The ghost in my apartment wasn't who everyone thought. Every apartment building has its own strange stories. Old buildings have creaking floors. New buildings have mysterious noises. But mine had a ghost. At least, that's what everyone believed. It started with something so small that nobody took it seriously. One resident claimed they heard slow footsteps echoing through the hallway every night, always around 3 a.m. At first, people laughed it off. It's probably someone coming home late. But then another neighbor said she saw a tall, dark figure standing perfectly still beside the stairwell. She blinked, and it was gone. Days later, an elderly woman swore she heard someone whisper, "Hello," right beside her ear. She turned around. The hallway was completely empty. That was the moment everything changed. The building's WhatsApp group exploded. Residents started sharing ghost stories they'd never mentioned before. Someone remembered hearing doors opening by themselves. Another claimed the lights flickered whenever they walked past the third floor. One family refused to let their children use the stairs after sunset. Every week, the rumors grew darker. Then, someone uploaded blurry CCTV screenshots. The image showed what looked like a shadow standing in the hallway. The quality was terrible. You couldn't tell if it was a person or something else. Naturally, everyone assumed the worst. Some believed it was the ghost of a former tenant. Others said someone had died in the building years ago and never left. People even started avoiding the hallway after midnight. The funny thing was, I knew exactly what was happening, because every single story was about me. I work night shifts, so I usually get home around 3 a.m. I always take the stairs instead of the elevator, because I don't want to wake my roommates with the noisy elevator doors. After working all night, I'm exhausted. Sometimes I don't even realize I'm talking to myself. I'd quietly mumble things like, "Almost home," "I can't believe today," or simply, "Hello," to absolutely no one. One rainy night, I came home carrying several bags of groceries. Just as I reached the third floor, one of the bags ripped open. Fruit, cans, and bottles rolled across the hallway. I crouched down to gather everything before it made even more noise. Then, the hallway lights flickered. Once, twice. At that exact moment, an elderly neighbor opened her apartment door. She looked directly at me. All she saw was a dark figure crouching silently in a flickering hallway. Before I could explain, she screamed. Loud, really loud. Instead of saying anything, I grabbed my groceries and ran up the stairs. Worst decision of my life. The next morning, my phone wouldn't stop buzzing. The building WhatsApp group had hundreds of messages. The ghost chased someone. I saw the CCTV. It disappeared after the lights flickered. Someone even circled my blurry silhouette with a red marker and posted it as proof. I couldn't stop laughing. Every new theory became crazier than the last. Apparently, the ghost only appeared after midnight. Apparently, it hated elevators. Apparently, it haunted the third floor. Honestly, they weren't completely wrong. I did live on the third floor. For weeks, I kept quiet because the whole thing seemed harmless, until management sent out an announcement. They were installing extra security cameras because residents felt unsafe. That's when I realized the joke had gone too far. So, I attended the next residents' meeting. I stood up and confessed everything. Why I always came home around 3 a.m. Why I used the stairs. Why the groceries fell. Why the lights flickered. Even the whispering. It was just me talking to myself after exhausting shifts. I expected laughter. Instead, the room fell silent. People exchanged nervous looks. Then one man slowly smiled. He folded his arms and said, "Nice try." I frowned. "What?" He leaned closer and whispered, That's exactly what a ghost would want us to believe. Everyone nodded. Not one person believed me. No matter how many times I explained, no matter how many work schedules I showed them, to them, the ghost was real. And somehow, I had become its perfect cover story. Even today, whenever someone new moves into the building, the neighbors warn them. If you hear footsteps at 3 a.m., then, if you see a shadow near the stairs, don't look. As for me, I still work the night shift. I still take the stairs, and every now and then, when the hallway lies, I can't help but smile, because everyone still believes the building is haunted. Apparently, I'm not the ghost. I'm just the guy who lives on the 3rd floor. Or maybe that's exactly what the ghost wants you to think.